Hey, welcome everybody. Thank you for joining to watch this video. Boosteroid. On this video, I will review Boosteroid and tell you exactly what it is and what you need to do to sign up. So, before we start, let me explain what Boosteroid is. Boosteroid, it's a cloud gaming service, just like any other cloud gaming service that's out there. However, there are differences. Other cloud gaming services, they put a time limit and you are limited to how much you can play. With the Boosteroid, that's not the case. With the Boosteroid, you can play as much as you want to play, as long as you own the game. You have to own the game. You have to have a license for the game. What does that mean? Well, let's dive into that. But before we dive into that, first thing first, in order for you to see if you have a good internet connection or not, you need to do a test. There is a button on the top right that will give you the ability to test. But before you can test your internet speed to see if you have a good internet and are you close to the server where you live in your area, first you need to sign up. You need to sign up to be able to do the test. Signing up, it's free. All you have to do is just register to sign up, and once you register to sign up, you'll be able to go ahead and test the internet connection to see if you are able to connect to the nearest server depending on your location. Now, keep in mind, availability of the Boosteroid will depend on where do you live. All right, so if you live in North America, it also depends where you are in which states. Even though Boosteroid is working really hard to work on other states to build the service, and this is why it's very important that you go ahead and sign up and register to do the test to see where you are, which location you are on, and what kind of internet do you have, and then where is the server for you to connect. The closer the server, the better. So, but keep in mind, Boosteroid availability will depend on where you are. It's not available everywhere. It's available in certain countries, and so you have to make sure that you double check before you actually become a paying member of the service. So make sure you register first, and when you register, make sure you do the test. There's on the top right corner, there's a little test button. You can't see it because my cloud gaming platform Boosteroid banner is blocking it. But you click on it and it'll tell you exactly your test. This is free. You can do this for free after you register. You just register with your email, create a password, and you're good to go. Now, this is pretty good. Okay, it says I'm connected to the Jacksonville server. I'm down here in Miami. So it's only 24 milliseconds, recommended is 20, so I will have a good experience. Once you do the test, then all you have to do after that is just sign up and become a member, subscriber of Boosteroid Partner. What do you get with the Boosteroid? Well, when you sign up with the Boosteroid, which is the 4K Ultimate tier. Right now it's on sale for $9.89. That's in the American dollars. In Europe, it might be different because I don't know how the monetization and the money exchange works in Europe versus here in America. I'm only speaking for the American, North American side. So here in North America, it's currently $9.89 for the Ultimate tier. Now, these prices could change, but I will keep you up to date if anything changes. Right now, it's on sale. Okay, and you do get a pretty powerful AMD high-end PC machine. It consists of AMD Ryzen Epic Zen 4. I'm sorry, Zen 2, AMD Epic Zen 2, and it also has a 7900 XT GPU with 20 gigabytes of GDDR6 RAM. So that's a pretty powerful PC. Think about it. Not only do you have a AMD EPYC Zen 2, I'm sorry, Zen 2 with a 7900 XT with 20 gigabytes of GDDR6 RAM, but you also have an additional 28 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM. So think about it. That's a pretty powerful machine that they have. It can handle 4K, it can handle 120 FPS. I have already tested it, and it's a true 4K machine. It really is. Just the 7900 XT with 20 gigabytes of GDDR6 RAM and AMD Ryzen Zen, I believe Zen 4. I'm sorry, Zen 4 CPU, which is strictly the EPYC Zen 4. It's strictly designed for gaming CPU, and you got that additional 28 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM. So that's a pretty hefty AMD machine. Okay. Well, let's do just a quick test. I'll do a quick test of my favorite game, Helldivers 2, and you'll see just how good it is. But make sure that you have these games. You see, you have to double check that you have these games. This is why you need to link your Steam account, your Epic account, your Xbox Game Pass account, to let Boosteroid scan and see what you have. Once the Boosteroid scans and see what you have, then you go to My Games, and under My Games, you will be able to see what games they have available for license and what you have available. But make sure you check their library first before you sign up. Make sure that you have those games that they have a license for, all right? They have to have a license for those games in order for you to be able to play them. So you have to make sure that you double check the library. I can make a separate video to show you the library of what games they have available, okay? But you got to make sure that you have a license of those games. You need to make sure that you purchase those games. It's similar to what NVIDIA GeForce Now is doing. It's kind of a similar thing. So you just have to make sure that you have those games. And if you don't have a game that they have a license for, then you'll have to purchase it. But they do have sales. You can buy it, on sale. So it's very important that you guys understand that. This is not like a Netflix. You pay for subscription and everything's available for you, what you see, click and play. No, it's not like that. It's not like that. This is different. This is basically like GeForce Now. You need to make sure that you have those games purchased or part of the subscription. As long as you link the account from that subscription, you should be able to play it from their server. Okay, so it's very important that you understand.
English US.
So you can use any controller. I've been using an Xbox because the Xbox always works the best for me, so I use the Xbox controller. But you can use a PlayStation controller if you like. Whatever controller you want to use, you can use. But I prefer the Xbox controller because it's very user-friendly. This is Helldivers 2. I guess we could play just a little bit of it just to show you how it works. You can also check your statistics by pressing CTRL F2. When you press the CTRL F2, you have a variety of different options. You can scroll down the bit rate. You can also adjust the video settings right here. Bright, custom. You can do a custom brightness and saturation, which is great. And I like that. I think that's pretty cool that you can do your own custom. I usually keep it on bright. I keep it on bright because that's what I want. And here you can also adjust the bit rate. What kind of bit rate would you like? You can also select 60 FPS or 120 FPS. You can also record. Okay, you can record this if you want. You can also preserve the aspect ratio, but I would usually turn this off if in case you're using an ultra wide screen. And there's the sensitivity here, which you can adjust for your mouse. And if you want to end the session, you can end the session. You can also show the advanced info to show the statistics, so you can look at the statistics. So just remember, and if you want to end the game, you press CTRL F2. That's it. CTRL F2, and then you end the session on the top right corner. You'll see the little power button, and you press on it, and you end the session. You just have to press CTRL 2. You go up, scroll up with the mouse where it says a power button. It actually tells you to end the session. You don't have to worry about the icon. Just look up where it says end the session, and you end the session.
Subtitle mode. Text to speech.
Alright, so let's do a quick crossplay turned on. Brightness good. Okay, agree, continue. We're gonna go ahead and jump into just a quick match, just to show you how smooth this is. So let's go ahead and let's jump into a quick play. We're just gonna jump into a quick play and just play with some random people really quick. All right. Excuse me. My apologies. There you go. Ready? I honestly feel like I'm playing from my console. It really... I have no like recollection that I'm playing on a cloud. Honestly, sometimes I forget that I'm on a Boosteroid. It's really that good that I forget that I'm on a Boosteroid. What am I getting now? I'm getting 17 milliseconds latency. That's pretty amazing, dude, to be able to get 17 milliseconds latency. It's like the Skynet Terminators get to the job. Uh-oh. I think I was killed by my own guy. Oh, that's pretty fast. This is one of my favorite games to play. Helldivers 2. It's just a fun game. But it can be a very difficult game too. Alright. Yeah, it's fun, but it's also very competitive and difficult because the enemy and the AI in this game is very difficult. So as you can see, it runs pretty good, runs smooth. For more detailed, like in-depth detailed presentation, I would suggest that you guys go watch my live streams. My live streams are like highly detailed, and they show you exactly how smooth this is. This is just me trying to show you a little bit of a demo, okay? Because I'm doing a review of the service, to show you a little bit of a demo. And you can easily end the session and go and play something else, right? You can easily switch back and forth between the games. You know, it is super easy. Like if I want to jump into ready or not, I can easily jump into ready or not. I just ended Helldivers 2 and I can easily just jump into ready or not. I got in line immediately. There was no waiting. Honestly, there was no waiting at all. It's super fast, and this is what you get with Boosteroid. No waiting in line. It's just you get in right away. On the Xbox, actually, there is a waiting line sometimes, depending what kind of game you want to play. And you look and see my latency is 31 milliseconds, which is not bad at all. But that can change. It does vary sometimes, you know. And then your Steam will open up, and you click on the library, and the game will start. Ready or not, it's already launching. You just have to wait for it to launch. There we go. It's still, you can see it's loading it up. There it is. It's a pretty good game. It's like special weapons and tactics, SWAT. It is kind of like SWAT, pretty much. It's a SWAT game. There it is. Just like that. Super fast, super easy. Actually, it loads faster than my console, to be honest. And that was one of the impressing parts about the Boosteroid. It's just like how quickly these games load up, how quickly you can switch between these two games. You know, it's really amazing. Hold on. We might have to. There was an update, so we had to update the game or something. I mean, I have updated the game, so we had to restart it. But anyway, it loads up pretty fast, as you can see. You don't have to really wait too much. There it is. I can either play in multiplayer, single player. I can continue. Walk around the police headquarters. It's loading right now. Like I said, their PCs are pretty good. They have a AMD Epic Zen 4 CPU 7900 XT GPU with 20 gigabytes of GDDR6 RAM, and they have an additional 28 gigabytes of DDR5 memory RAM. Alright, there might be something wrong with the game. It's still loading. Still loading up, so I don't know what the deal is. Oh, there it is. There it is. Finally got load up. This is up to the game, you know. It has nothing to do with the cloud service. It has to do with the game and how well, you know, does the game loads up. Some of the games, you know, it's different. Depends on what kind of game it is. Some games are optimized well, some they're not. So there's that, you know. But that's not to the anything to do with the service. Has to do with it, with a specific game, you know. If you have to wait a little bit. There, and we can go ahead and we can select the mission really quick right here. Select this mission and we can start. Ready up. I already played this before. You can check out my live stream for it. All right, it's loading up. I don't know what it is. Something with the game. It's not the service, it's the game. It's just having issues loading up. Here we go. As you can see, it looks amazing. All right, here we go. Maybe I can turn up the sound a little bit.
Suspect is taking refuge in the area and are refusing to cooperate. Move in, remember your ROE, and secure the area.
So this is like more like a special weapons and tactics.
This time of year, man. Super wet and super humid.
We're gonna peek through the both doors. Okay, let's breach this door. Oh. Open and clear. Open, flashbang, and clear. Hold on.
Get the door, clear it. Copy that.
Let's go.
Move, move, move!
Empty over here. No contacts. Good here.
Open this door.
Good here.
You can also peek through the door. Or you can do a flashbang. Let's do breach. Actually, let's not do that. Clear with the flashbang.
C2, then flash it. 10-4.
Go. C2 and flash it. We're not taking any chances here. Just gonna make sure we blow this door. Get in there.
Charge ready.
Because there might be a booby trap. And then we'll throw a flashbang in there.
Setting it now.
Get in. There we go.
I got nothing here. Good here.
Clear. Clear. Let's check this door. This door right here, we'll do the same thing. We'll,
Out of the way, sir.
we're gonna breach.
In the way, Chief. You're in my way, sir. Need you to move. Get the lock. Multi-tool ready.
Alright, let's go. We'll just open the door. We'll pick a
Unlocked.
lock. And we'll go through here. Stack up.
On me. Move. Got your back.
Stack up, stack up.
Son of a bitch.
Oh. An ambush, ambush.
Contact lead down. Suspect is down, but breathing.
Doc here. Make them stable and proceed with mission.
That was stupid. Should have known better. Put your hands up, man.
Move in and clear.
Getting into place. Moving in.
Checking the desk.
All right,
Turn around.
turn around. You're under arrest, man. You did not subscribe to Boosteroid. You're being under arrest. Turn around. Turn around.
We're gonna get you out of here.
I'm not a fucking
Out of the way,
junkie.
sir.
Leave the talk. Civilian good to go for evac.
All right, so
Trailers are ready.
I'm gonna end the game right here. I just wanted to show you a little bit. Now, if you guys want to see more in-depth, detailed presentation, then watch my live streams. This is just me showing you a quick demo, couple of games, Helldivers 2 and Ready or Not, just to give you a little bit of an idea how it plays, so that way you also don't just listen to me talk, but you actually get to see a little bit of gameplay. The video is already 26 minutes. So make sure you guys do the followings like I said before. Make sure that you register with your email. It is free to register. Make sure you register. And once you register, then make sure you test your internet connection and to see if you are close by near the server. Okay. And once you do the test, and depending on the test, it will depend whether or not you will subscribe or not. Subscription is $9.89. And you do get a very powerful PC. Like I said, it's a AMD powerhouse with 7900 XT, 20 gigabytes of GDDR6 RAM, additional 28 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM, AMD Ryzen Epic Zen 4, I believe. So you're getting a pretty powerful PC on top of that as well. And then make sure that you check the library of games. I might do a separate video on that, to check your library, right? This is your games. These are the games that you have available. They will scan it depending on what accounts have you connected, and they will check to see what you have available. This is the library. This is what they have available. So make sure you go through a library and you check everything on a library to see what games they have available so you can purchase them. Or maybe you already have them. But I will do a separate video on this. This is just me giving you my review of this service. And if you have any questions, make sure you leave a comment down below. I will also leave a link down below for the Boosteroid support. You can contact them, okay? Because I'm their partner now. You can contact them. I will leave a link down below. So if you have any further, more detailed questions, you can contact them as well. All right. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care. And happy Labor Day for those of you who live in America. Happy Labor Day. It is September 1st. It is Monday. September 1st, 2025. Labor Day. Happy Labor Day.